So we're taking a quick jaunt back to Majula.
What do we gotta get?
It's not what we gotta get, it's what we gotta upgrade.
Oh.
Man, that buckler is shit.
You've been well.
Yeah?
Because it turns out this next boss, you can use the buckler.
Oh.
Visit me again.
So we gotta make sure it's not so shit, huh?
Well, it's not gonna matter so much.
Oh, okay.
The buckler in this game isn't really used for shielding, even though it's a shield.
Parry?
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
Visit me again.
This should be interesting.
Whenever you please.
I think it's the last boss that we have that is, like, reasonably parryable.
Okay. That'll be, like I said, it should be interesting.
So there really hasn't been any lead up to, well, a lot of these bosses, so it's kind of hard to have you guess what's coming next.
Yeah, no, they just kind of show up at random.
It's really more like they stay in place and we just find them.
True. Yeah, we've gotten rid of all the old souls, so there's not really anything that we can recognize anymore.
That was such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it was.
So for the Undead Crypt, we only have this one final room left.
Alright.
But before you go down these stairs, there's a mean trick. If he rings that bell, 4 Ladian Knights will spawn and make this room a living nightmare.
Oh. Yeah.
But
no,
the
that wouldn't be
trick is that there's another one.
good. Ooh. That is a mean trick.
Yes, you gotta be careful. But the trick is that there's actually 3.
Oh my god. Well, that's scary.
So one of them's just there from the start, the other one comes in from the left, and the third one spawns in.
Wow. That's just not right. Oh.
So he got staggered by absolutely none of that, which is really annoying.
Yep. But he gets staggered by the heavy attack, so that's good.
So just checking both sides, making sure there's not a secret one. But there's something in this game that I haven't shown off.
Okay.
And there's a reason you can't quite see it.
Oh.
So throughout the game, there have been these invisible hollows
Uh-huh.
that just tend to drop stuff that you give to Dinah and Tillo, the crows.
Right.
That's it.
That's it?
They don't
They're just-
hurt you, they're just invisible the whole time and they wait.
Wow. How... Are there a bunch of them?
I want to say there's something like 10 to 15.
Wow.
But I don't know most of the locations by heart, so I've been not caring about them.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to find something invisible.
And I've already gotten like 4 slabs from Dinah and Tillo alone, so it's not like I need anything from them.
No.
But if you look back behind these knights, you can see another boss.
Great.
So he's the 5th Dragon Rider.
Oh. Lovely.
I do not believe he's here in the base game. I think there's just like 6 of these Cyan Knights.
Yeah. So they thought, why not add a boss?
Yeah, so just rinse and repeat. He has way too much health.
Right. It's a good thing this is not one of the ones that you chose to just cheese out with your arrows. This would be ridiculous.
Especially with his shield up, it would take maybe an hour.
Yeah. Yes.
Which makes it kind of strange for the next game that there's actually a more tactical reason to upgrade your stuff or not upgrade your stuff.
Oh?
Because in Dark Souls 3, that affects who can invade you.
Really?
So it's not until the very end of the game that I'm at +9.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I can say that now because I just beat Dark Souls 3 again. Like, full playthrough, start to finish. Haven't done the DLC for the second time yet.
How long is it, just normally?
See, when I went through the DLC for the first time, it was on a New Game Plus 2 character. So my impressions of the difficulty are kind of skewed.
Sure.
Let's just say that there's a boss in there that's maybe harder than the hardest boss in the game.
Oh, wow.
It's a bit of a tricky fight.
Is it gimmicky, or is it just legitimately hard?
No, it's very straightforward. It's just a long fight.
Oh, wow.
There's only, I'd say in Dark Souls 3, there's only 2 fights where I go in and I'm not sure if I'm going to win.
Wow.
And now it's 3 because of that boss fight.
Right.
So we're just cleaning up the last of this room. No mimics in here, so who cares?
Well, that's good.
Still checking for those insolent knights because I don't know where they all spawn in.
So, I take it you can, if you're walking around and then you get stuck, there's probably an invisible thing there?
Typically, but they're usually so hidden, like some of them are right in a corner, so it's not like you'd ever go there.
Right.
But hey, let's check out my favorite boss.
Ooh, your favorite boss, alright.
So this is Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. He's got a giant bell.
Yeah, yeah.
Or it's
That's
like
gonna be fun.
like a baby's rattle, I don't know.
He never grew up, really.
So I'm a little rusty on this fight, but the thing to know is that you should just parry him.
Wow.
Don't parry too early like I just did.
How do you parry a giant hammer, essentially?
So that overhead attack you just did, you can parry that.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually the easier one to parry.
Wow. That's crazy.
The only weird part is that if you're standing right in front of him, it's hard to hit him because you'll just kind of go right through his legs.
Oh. Yeah, that's annoying.
But this is the first, like, straightforward boss we've had in a while.
Yeah. Just attack normally, parry when you can.
I've seen some people have trouble with it. I'd say it's maybe the same issue they have with the Pursuer, is like, just parry him. It's so easy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's giving you every opportunity to just parry and then wail on him. Wow.
I don't think anyone considers him the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah.
We will be tackling every single boss in the main game, so I will be able to show you that this guy is a big baby.
You've already proven it. He's the easiest boss I've seen since the Pursuer.
So his second phase, yeah, you can just hit him here. He doesn't do anything to hurt you. This doesn't hurt.
Good.
He's just buffing himself. And I knocked off like a quarter of his health while he did that, so.
Yeah? That really opened him up.
So the only difference to this phase is that if you are long range, he has a couple of spells he'll use, but they're easy to dodge. They're just pursuers, basically. I think he has one that's just like a direct flame attack, but there's a good wind-up for that, too.
Yeah. So he's really no big deal no matter what you're doing.
Yep. I will say,
Ooh.
Don't get cocky.
Yeah.
Also, you should try to heal. This is one of his magic attacks.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
They kind of hone in on you.
A little bit. Oh,
So he fooled me with his weird running in place animation.
yep.
And if you're thinking I should have healed there, well then you're right.
Oh no. You're so close. Oh.
And that's what a late parry does. Absolutely nothing.
Yep. That's terrible. You were so close.
Yep. So this time's going to be a little bit different. We're going to get to the boss a little faster. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah. So, is this some kind of new spell where you can just go super speed?
Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
really tell you where to get it. It's like pre-DLC.
Right. No, it's a secret. Only those true fans of Dark Souls know where to get it.
Only those true fans are probably the most annoying people on Earth.
Thankfully, I don't think I've ever met or read anything by one.
You probably have. But this time we are going to be a lot more aggressive. This fight is hopefully going to take less time. Except he gets really hung up on this one attack.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if it can be parried, but it would be weird timing if he could.
Yeah, who knows where that hitbox is.
Okay, it's just walk
Just keep doing
slightly
that.
to the right, and he can't do anything.
It's just gonna keep... Oh. When you need him to do it, he doesn't do it when you're in front of him.
Yep.
Great.
Sometimes he'll combo that into like a 3-hit combo that ends, I think, with the downward strike.
Okay.
Just really need him to stop doing any of that.
Ooh.
It is also weird, now having done the hardest fights in the game for Dark Souls 3, how forgiving these guys are when it comes to healing.
Yeah.
Like, there are some bosses in the next game where you don't get a break.
Wow.
But here, there's like 5-10 seconds in between each attack.
Yeah.
And there are so many enemies in Dark Souls 3 that have a phase 2 that hurts you if you're near them.
Wow, they just really want to punish their players there.
It's to teach you not to get greedy.
Yeah? Did he just stagger a little bit?
You can stun him slightly. It's not a full-on stagger, though.
Okay.
It's kind of like the Dragon Rider stagger. It's almost like he gets back quicker.
Yeah. And there we go.
So, we just killed the King's final guard.
Alright.
It was maybe a little rude.
Maybe a little bit, but you gotta find him, and they didn't do a very good job of keeping him safe.
Well, he's right here. He's very tall, very naked,
Oh. Oh my.
and he doesn't much care that you're here.
Nope. He's just walking in circles.
So we're just gonna pick through his clothing.
Well, as long as he doesn't care. Oh, hello.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate.
So we run into a couple of doors that were big and black, and we couldn't get through them, and said produce the symbol of the
If
king.
you are to be the next monarch,
This is the symbol of the king.
It sure is.
one day you
All
will
right.
walk those grounds. Without really knowing why.
Oh, she's not
Alright.
gonna say
Oh,
anymore.
that's it.
That's
Alright.
that's a gimmick with her. She doesn't say much. We've already
Yep.
seen it once.
So that's it. That's what happened to the king. He's just down in a basement somewhere.
Yeah, he's full on hollow and weird.
All right. Great.
We're switching to the Faram armor for not a whole lot more of the game. So get used to it while you can.
Yeah.
It has a nice comeback in the third game, where there's a boss fight where it's almost required for me to use it.
Really?
So it looks pretty nice.
Alright.
I like this armor. I guess I was bored with it after this next part, because I think I switch. Yeah, I switch in the next video right away, so.
Yep, alright. Back to the ninja armor?
No, I think we are, for the most part, leaving that behind.
Oh, wow.
Maybe entirely.
You've been using that so much.
There are, I want to say, 2 more armor sets that I use,
Okay.
and one of them's really neat. The other
All
one's
right,
kind of
yeah.
neat, but you have to farm for it, so it's a little weird.
Yeah. That's never that much fun.
So we're in like the front garden of Ali's keep, the tree fireman who keeps appearing every once in a while.
Ah, right.
These are rat dog things that can cause petrify.
Ugh. No, thank you.
And
Not
I
too
maybe
tough.
get my petrify meter up a little high here.
Oh, yeah, that's a little close.
And I get an insanely good Black Knight weapon.
Wow.
So that's kind of weird.
It's just randomly in the garden. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, no.
So don't forget to check your chest, or else you're gonna die.
After all that.
So I have to redeem myself.
Yep.
I have to deal with the stupid rat dogs again. The problem is that I avoided the bonfire that's right here. It's in that shed, that shack.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Uh-oh.
Let's just barely get our souls back so I don't activate him again.
Yep.
This is also the game where you need to stay away from them when they activate or they'll grab me. They don't really do that in the third game. When they wake up,
No?
they don't grab you right away.
Oh. I like how it's not on 2 legs this time.
You like how it's doing some weird reverse crab walk?
Yeah. The first game, it just goes around kicking you.
It does that again in the third game. There's a bit of a combo there.
Oh, great.
So we are kind of officially entering the end game.
Wow. We've come so far.